Okay, so in this session we will discuss about how to delete the employee data from MySQL and related employee image from MongoDB GridFS. Here employee data is stored in MySQL and image is stored in GridFS. Okay, so for this, here we have employee number as a request, and if that employee number exists in database, I mean table, then we have to take that image name and go to the MongoDB and delete that image, as well as delete the employee details from MySQL. If the employee number does not exist, give the message like employee number does not exist. Okay, so I have prepared some steps regarding this. So this one, first of all, we have to write the store procedure for deleting employee data and get the existing image name. Okay, and call the store procedure in API and write the function which has image name as a parameter for deleting the image from GridFS collections. So we have already written this function. If you pass the image name to the function, it will delete that image and chunks in respective collections. Okay, and call this function whenever employee data is deleted. So first we will see this first point and go to the MySQL database. Here create new stored procedure. So delete underscore. So our table is emp grid. Okay, and here the employee number as a parameter. So p underscore emp number. Here we need exception handling code. Now, first of all, we need to check. See this flowchart. Employee number exists in table or not. Okay, so I am going to write that logic. The employee exists in database. So this is the if block belongs to employee exist in database, else block belongs to employee does not exist in table. So before that, I have to, before going to delete the employee data from table, I have to store that image name. Image name into variable. Next, so set SQL underscore save underscore updates equal to 0. Write the delete query. That thing you can copy and paste it and delete, remove this, write delete. Okay. After deleting, here already response type is there. So here 200 is status code, and here message means delete success. And we have to return this image name. as image name. Same thing here, 201, and you can write employee does not exist. P underscore emp number. Before that, write emp number colon does not exist. Okay, so now first point is completed. Now call this stored procedure in API. So this is the EMP controller, EMP MySQL controller, and router dot post of delete request response res dot send new error response of 400 e dot message, and here let body equal to request dot body, and let params equal to body dot emp number. Let call store procedure equal to set p underscore emp number what will be that procedure name. So this is the procedure name, give that procedure name, and here p underscore emp number. And next db pool dot query, call stored procedure and give the params, use error callback, error and result. So if any error comes, else we have to check if result dot length greater than params dot length. Okay, else means there is no response comes from DB. No response. And store that response in response variable. So here result of params dot length. Okay, and if you put 0 means response becomes object. If you don't put 0 means this response comes from DB, that will be stored in response variable, that should be an array. Okay, so that means response comes from DB in the form of array. If I am putting brackets 0, so first object will be taken, so that will be moved to response variable. Okay, so now if response dot status code equal to 200, then here we have two functions for GridFS. So one function belongs to file storage and bucket name is file uploads. Another function that is grid storage, bucket name is grid uploads. So for MySQL, all those things we have used grid storage function and grid uploads bucket name. Okay, so you can see earlier earlier APIs. See this. For updating employee data, we have used grid storage function. That means grid uploads bucket. So for grid delete single file storage, this is the function which we have discussed in previous sessions. So this function accepts image name as a parameter. So if you pass that image name, proper image name to this function will be deleted. That means this function will delete the image proper respective image from dot files and dot chunks collections. Okay, so which this function we have discussed in previous sessions. So here image name response dot image name. Okay, see in MySQL we have returning this image name, and after that give the response new API response of here response dot status code and response dot message plus, so message means this one delete success, and I want to give some proper message like images are deleted from GridFS collections. Okay, so if the status code is not equal to 200, then simply I am returning this response. So at this time no need to give. So simply we will get employee number does not exist. Okay, you can use API response class or else error response class. Any class you can use. What will be the difference between them? See, if you use API response class, you will get the key names, status, message, data. If you use error response class only, you will get the key names, status, message. That is only difference. Okay, that's why I am frequently using this. Next. Okay, we will check it. And before that, I have already truncated that table. This is the API method for inserting new images or new employee data. So I am going to insert data. This is MySQL, and here I am taking image 1 and employee number 1, employee name A 1. See, and 1 A 1000 image 1, and go to this here, refresh it, grid uploads file, image 1 is there. Now again to B. Okay, this time I am taking image 2. So execute it, image 2, and here in MongoDB GridFS image 2. Okay, and chunks also you can write the query. 49 chunks will be there for 2 images. Okay, and here what will be this method? Delete emp data. MySQL delete image. So 201 null. Okay, I am not passing any data. So emp number 10. I am passing 10. So 10 means which will not exist in database. So this time the employee number 10 does not exist. Okay, so in MySQL store procedure, it is going to be else block. Okay, now I am giving 1. So delete success and images are deleted from GridFS collections. So we will check in MySQL. See, image 1 has been deleted, and in MongoDB dot files, image 1 has been deleted, and see this 49 count is there. If you execute this, 27. Why? Because image 1 chunks will be deleted. Okay. So next, if you give 2, again we will check in MySQL. So empty data and go to the MongoDB chunks, 0 chunks, and here 0 records. Okay. So this is about delete employee data. Employee data from MySQL and image from MongoDB GridFS collections.